Hello everyone, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all always, okay? This reading is for our Libras. This is the Libra reading. The first card, one card for Libra. It's giving me a sense of like, because I don't have a card that's coming out yet, so I'm getting a sense of like, kind of like minding your business. You don't really want to be seen. It's giving me also like a focused energy too, without me even having to pull anything. I see the Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Sun. You really need to be mindful of what you entertain, because like I said, you're focused. I see the Queen of Pentacles right now in the card. She's really minding her business. She's sitting down. She got her pentacle in her hand. She's outside at night with the moon out, the stars. She have her rabbit here, and she just, you know, minding her business. And then it says the Devil and the Sun. So it's just giving me like you're in a very awkward position right now, because it's giving me a sense of like you have many hands on like around you, and it's because you're basically, it's giving me a sense of like it's like this because you're operating in your purpose. And so be mindful of your actions, but also be aware of other people as well. It's just giving me a sense of like you have people that want their hands in your energy. It's just very weird. So make sure you're doing your cleansing often, you know, taking your spiritual bath, take walks outside, journaling. Make sure you're engaging in mindfulness practices right now, because I feel like there's a lot going on in your energy. So let's just see. I have the Sun, I have 7 of Wands, and I have 2 of Cups. So I'm heavy protection, heavy protection at this time. And it's giving me a sense of like you're not disconnected from spirit. So don't, at this time, any questions that you have, ask the Most High. Invite your angels into your space of for healing, for guidance, for wisdom, whatever it is that you want. You have a lot of love around you though, with the Sun, the 2 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands is giving me like ancestrals. With the 7 of Wands, it's just giving me a sense of like you have a lot of love. And right now I'm drawing like a heart around the 7 of Wands. So it's just giving me very beautiful energy. You may find it that your energy have increased, that you're able to do more. You're able to execute more. So say for instance, you created like this to-do task and it's a lot. And it's giving me a sense of like you probably missed like 2 things. Normally you're probably like in the past, you probably missed a couple of things on your to-do list. But now it's like your energy increased, and you know, it's giving me a sense of like that's because you're operating in your purpose. Like you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do, okay? I'm seeing Queen of Wands and 8 of Cups. But the 8 of Cups is just giving me a sense of like you walking away. Maybe you had to walk away from things that didn't serve you. The Queen of Wands is very passionate, very driven. Driven is the word that I heard, driven. And it's giving me a sense of like, yeah, I see 3 of Wands. It's giving me a sense of like someone that's always on the go, someone that have many ideas with the Queen of Pentacles. Or you may have a lot of responsibilities. You may be a parent, okay? Very nurturing. I was going to say passionate again with the Queen of Wands. You may have heavy fire elements in your birth chart, okay? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But I am getting that you're free. So just continue to be confident, okay? Whatever it is that you're doing, you know, whatever it is that you do, say for instance, you're in a spotlight, it's giving me a sense of like, as long as you stand, you know, firm and confident, it doesn't really matter, you know, what other people think. You may be around people that maybe don't like what you're doing, but again, it's just something about your light. People cannot, how can I say this? The Most High gave you that, so protect it, okay? So don't worry about people. Just focus on you, okay? I'm hearing do you, boo-boo. do you, boo-boo. Okay? You're facing your fears and it's okay. And it's okay. Keep moving forward. It says, do not remain in dysfunctional situations or relationships. Connection is here. And that's crazy because connection is literally under 2 of Cups. And it's right by 7 of Wands. And didn't I said your ancestors is fighting for you? It's giving me a sense of like you have a lot of backing right now. And it's giving me a sense of like your guides, your ancestors, your angels. It's giving me a sense of like your spirit team is pushing you forward, honey. You, like I mentioned and I said before, you are not disconnected from spirit. You're not, okay? And it's giving me a sense of like even when it comes like oh my goodness, I'm hearing dusty man, okay? I really feel like I'm speaking to a woman, but you know, it's I'm not gonna make it like, oh, it's only women that get into traps, okay? Because men too, especially if you have money, men with money and you worked so hard, you know. I know sometimes men have this protective, you know, I just want to protect, you know, this woman, and maybe money isn't always on your list. You know, for a woman, it doesn't matter if she have a certain amount of money, but just be mindful, you know, because it's human. It's not about gender, if you're a woman or a man, you know. It's about the values, okay, and the intentions, what's going on, why people do the things that they do, okay? So I just feel like you are, Libra, you're in a healthy spot, and your spirit team is assisting you to maintain on this narrow path because you're doing so well. And right now I'm looking at the card, it's yellow with nothing on it, and it's just giving me a sense of like you just need to remain positive about everything, you know. Everything is going to work out, but it's with this thing where it says, the card, it literally says you are facing your fears and it's okay, keep moving forward. You are in a, it's giving me a sense of like you have such a brave and courageous spirit, and don't think that the energy isn't being picked up. Like your spirit team is fully aware of what's going on from the inside out, so you can't hide from the universe, okay? So you may be in a place to where you're receiving gifts like blessings, people paying for things for you, or you're getting free food or whatever it may be, because it's something within your energy and people can feel that, okay? So yeah. I'm seeing weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. I'm getting you so strong, okay? And just flow. Right now she's in the water, she's looking up, and I'm getting flow like water, you know. There's some things that you just can't control. You can't control people, and I know it's painful, and I'm hearing disappointment. Release it, you know. I'm getting focus on you. Take some time to just focus on you and write down all of your accomplishments, no matter how small they are, and pay attention to what you're writing down. Look at what you accomplished. Be proud of yourself. Don't worry about other people. You can't control them, but you can control yourself. You can't control you, okay? And you is what matters, okay? It says, never beg for a seat when you can build your own table. It's something within you. I'm getting a sense of you, you know, tapping into entrepreneurship. It's giving me a sense of like you have many talents, especially with the, I already saw the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, giving me a sense of like you have everything it takes for you to build something solid and for you to have stability. Claim it as your own. Okay, I'm seeing summer season. Love don't cost a thing. Struggles bring wisdom and humility to your soul. I Could Fall in Love by Selena. And rejection is on the menu. With love don't cost a thing, continue to show up as you are, but also be mindful of people that's putting on a show. So, you know, in the movie Love Don't Cost a Thing, he put on this whole persona, be somebody that he was not to get this girl, okay? Don't be that person, and be mindful of, it's giving me a sense of like, don't move so fast with people, okay? Just pay attention. I Could Fall in Love by Selena. And struggles bring wisdom and humility to your soul. You may be dealing with the Aries, or some type of okay, drama. If I could fall in love. But I'm also getting a sense of like, it's okay, it's fine. You may be going through some things that's just very uncomfortable. And I'm getting a sense of like, you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Just slow down and continue to ask God, what is it? What do you want me to learn? What am I missing? And what rejection is on the menu, it's just giving me a sense of like, everybody don't need to have their hands on what you're doing, because I do feel as if you're in this very confident energy and you're doing your thing with the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Tell people no, you know, don't be afraid to say no, or don't be afraid to move away from things that just don't serve you. Be mindful of your thoughts, because I do see thoughts here. Okay, so what? I saw travel, so I feel as if you need to get comfortable taking action. Pay attention to your thoughts, because I feel as if it's giving me a sense of like your spirit team is communicating with you, and you may be like, that's a dumb idea, why would I do something like that, or something like that. So I would say slow down a little bit, write these ideas down, write what's going on in the mind, and then analyze it. Remember, you don't need to move too fast. I'm getting the universe is not in a hurry. But I do feel the need of you needing to get comfortable trusting your intuition. It says distant future here. Why distant future here for Libra? I'm seeing the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. So again, trust yourself. Trust your instincts. And the Empress is here. Eight of Wands. I mean, not Eight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles here, but it landed in reverse. I'm getting a sense of like, it landed on do not remain in dysfunctional situations or relationships. So it's giving me a sense of like, remember who you are. Remember why people walked out of your life, or remember why you walked out of somebody's life. I'm hearing the need, like I'm hearing like let it go, like release the past. With distant future and the Empress, honey, ooh, this is giving me a sense of like, you're going to be a mother if you don't have kids, or maybe there's in the future of you having more babies, or someone's going to like wife you up, because the Empress is like a wife. So it's giving me a sense of like in the future or later down the line, you're going to be in this Empress energy. But right now I'm getting the need of you needing to continue to heal. And I'm hurt, heal deeply. Don't try to take the easy way out, because you know, I know I mentioned this before. A lot of people talk about healing and like it's really easy, and it's not. You have to be 100% honest, and you have to do your research. And for some people, this isn't easy. I'm staring at the number 3 right now, which is a very creative number, expressive as well. I'm hearing say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. So you may have something that you're holding on to that you may need to like speak out, but it doesn't necessarily have to be you speaking. It could be you writing. You're writing, or you're finding a way to get something out. This could be you like drawing or something with art or something like that. Using your talents to get this pain out, to release it. Right now I'm seeing the Hierophant and the Page of Wands, so you're protected. It's giving, with the Page of Wands, it's giving me a sense of like, whatever you love to do, continue. You know, when it comes to the Most High, like God wants us to come to him like in a childlike manner. So don't lose your fire. I'm getting don't lose your fire with the Page of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. Don't lose that spark. Continue to look up for great things. It's giving me a sense of like, I'm hearing unlimited. And this may be due to upbringing. Maybe people wanted you in this cage, or you can only get this, you can only get that. And it's giving me a sense of like, no, be truthful when it comes to the Most High. Be honest about your desires. Be honest about what you want. Understand that there will be roadblocks for protection. If you're rejected, it's because of protection. There's no need to feel away. Okay, I'm hearing abandonment wounds. So you may be a type of person where, you know, hearing the no, it hurts a little bit. It may take some things away. But if you do feel anything like that, know that you'd have some healing to do. Because so what if someone tells you no? So what? There's so many people in the world that need you, that need your gifts, that need your talent, that need your wisdom. I saw the High Priestess. That need your creativity. You're needed. Okay, so just go to the next. Like, okay, I'll go somewhere else. You know, I'll go where I'm needed. I'll go where I'm wanted. I'll go where I am valued, where someone see my potential and give me what I deserve. I'm going to go there. And you have to literally continue to say that to yourself. Like, I am going to go where I am wanted. I'm going to go where I'm needed. I'm going to go where I am valued, because that's just how it's supposed to be. Right? You struggle for a little bit to get where you need to be or where you want to be. That's okay. But don't be afraid of challenges. Don't take the short way out. Okay? And then I see the Queen of Cups. Continue to nurture yourself. Continue to show yourself some compassion. Okay? Because we are all human. We're all here to learn. We're all here to grow. I'm seeing questioning dark thoughts. So it says questioning dark thoughts encourages individuals to confront and analyze their negative emotions and beliefs. Also, it reveals underlying traumas or unresolved issues that need to be addressed for true healing to occur. I have to read this again, okay? It says also it reveals underlying traumas or unresolved issues that need to be addressed for true healing to occur. So like I said earlier, it's just something about you being 100% true. You have to be truthful during this time. And you may be like, oh, I'll deal with this later, or it's not a big deal. And you know, if you take a moment to yourself, you'll realize that you're trying to avoid something. And I'm getting a sense to say, like, you don't need to be, it's something about your emotions. You may be like, I don't do that. I don't do that crying thing. I don't do that. I don't do that. And it's just giving me a sense of like, yeah, you should. It's, if anything, for yourself. You should be able to create a safe space for yourself. And you know, when it comes up, when a thought comes up or an emotion comes up and you just want to cry, let it out. It's healing. Crying is healing. Crying is healing. You are releasing pain. Okay, so it says healing with Mother Nature. Exposure to nature release stress, lowers body pressure. Healing with Mother Nature. Exposure to nature reveals stress, lowers blood pressure, and promotes emotional well-being. Natural environments encourages connections with ourselves and others. Keep in mind, there is no separation between ourselves and nature. So there's a need for you to go outside, okay? Go outside. I'm seeing Archangel Jophiel. So the angel of beauty, joy, and inspiration. Jophiel inspires others to see and appreciate beauty in themselves and the world around them, encouraging artistic expression and creativity. Her presence promotes feelings of joy and happiness, helping to lift heavy spirits and bring lightness to the heart. Jophiel sparks creativity, inspiring people to pursue their passions and manifest their dreams. Okay. And then I'm seeing ideas for fasting. Okay, so take a vow, choosing self-discipline as a way to better understand self. Consider what kind of fast would be best at this time. Tap into intuition to see what needs attention. So at the back it says performing a juice fast, fasting from alcohol, engage in volunteer work, create a vision board, read books, journaling, taking a temporary break from society, exercising. So those are different ways to fast. What do you want Libras to see right now? It says reap what you sow, the first card, but I'm also looking at the number 8. Heavy on action, taking action. But I'm also getting, because grapes is a sign of like abundance, okay? It's giving me a sense of like great things are coming towards you. You have a lot to look forward to. You have great things to look forward to. Like, this is really good energy. So it says legal documents, so courthouse and mass, infinite mass. 8 again. So I'm seeing the number 64, but that's, if you add those numbers up, it's 10 and then 1. So 188 is what I'm seeing here. I'm getting like, God is with you wherever you go, honestly, is what I'm getting. It says, so right now I'm seeing ancient teachings. And then a card that says playing games with you, mind games, lies, manipulation, intimidate, control, narcissistic personality. You just need to move away from people like this, because I really feel as if people see your potential, but it's just, again, like I said, like you're just around people that's not good for you. It's like they're trying to like humble you or something. Like it's just giving me a sense of like they're not giving you your worth for whatever reason. They're putting a lot of energy into blocking your blessings, but at the same time, again, it's not for you to fight. With the Hierophant and the World, it's giving me, know that you are everything, okay? You are everything in the eyes of the Most High, and you need to identify what's real and what's not real, okay? With the Three of Wands here, I'm still looking at this. It's giving me a sense of like travel. Don't try to fight your way into something where God is saying, hey, it's that energy can be used towards what brightens you up, what the things that you love to do. Don't be afraid to travel. It's really what I'm getting here. Like, just don't be afraid to go where you are valued. Basically, I keep getting that. And Courthouse is justice energy, Libra. So yeah, continue to show up for yourself with the Knight of Pentacles. Just keep moving forward. Continue to work hard. Don't allow anybody to get in the way of your drive. It's giving me a sense of like you're very determined. You just, it's just something that people can't take away from you, but you do need to be strong at this time. Okay. What do you want Libra to see at this moment? It says, I know that each breath confirms that I am alive and far from finished. I am just getting started. 2121, energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, the opposite sex. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. It says, I know that my future self will thank me for hard work. I am doing the work. And I just love how these cards are explaining this, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Like I mentioned, in this reading, I was getting a lot of you having to move forward, you having to take action, you having to put energy into towards your craft. And so I love this energy. I really do love this reading for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to end this here. Thank you so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.